But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9.
Play action now. Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off the play fake, Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. His throw incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Second and 10. Prescott to throw it. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, give him credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run and then executed.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Prescott now from the 50. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
A first down throw for Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. First down, and it's Pollard again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Prescott going to change the play. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Stay on point, fellas. Right there, we can do it.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and end.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big pickup of 38.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now 2nd and 3. To throw here, O'Connell. And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Play some defense out there, fellas.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. On the return, here's Hall. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Throw right side, pulled in by Mayer. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now O'Connell. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
O'Connell here on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. And quickly they get to the line.
It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Pollard, the ball carrier. Roberts Spillane on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watching drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Pollard. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Throwing, Prescott. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Max Crosby getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they jump out in front here. It's 11-10. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here's 1st and 10. And O'Connell now to throw.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Here comes 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
The time not an issue just yet, but we'll be watching the clock for sure. Here's 2nd down. O'Connell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 63 yards. And the Raiders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Now, that was an impressive drive. But I think we're going to talk about being way more impressive because of who led them. A rookie quarterback in that spot, putting his team in front, that's big league.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he will get into the end end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down. Here's Dak. Into the hands of Cooks. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. That's complete to Lamb. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good-sized play, and they got it. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Don't let him rest. That's right. It's about time.
2nd and 6 coming up. Now Dak. That is caught by Lamb. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10.
Kill! 47! We're going to 54.
Prescott to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns.